Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. I'm trying a different angle because the light over there was really bright for some reason. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a kind of like a story time slash my experience video. I'm going to be talking about my story of being pregnant at 21. I'm 23 now with a 1-year-old and he is my world. But I just wanted to go through my experience and talk about, like, I don't know, finding out I was pregnant, finding out I was gonna have a boy. I actually personally had a lot of health issues when I was pregnant, so that was really difficult for me to deal with. And my brother's girlfriend was actually pregnant at the same time as me. We had our sons 2 months apart, which kind of sucked. But anyways, I just kind of want to talk about my experience getting pregnant and I don't know, kind of like educate people because I had a certain expectation when I went into this being a mom, and it's completely different than anything anybody will ever say. And it's so hard, and you really, really don't actually know until you experience it yourself. So, yeah, let's get into that. I don't know why my brain is like having a serious like mental fart. I don't know why. But of course, if you are interested, please subscribe to my channel. I have multiple giveaways going on always. I have 7 right now going on. You always have a chance to win here on my channel because I want to give back to you guys. And yeah, I have 2 more videos I'm going to be filming this week. So I'm filming tomorrow and Monday, and then I'm going to take some time off because my son actually has his 15-month checkup on Tuesday, and he's getting shots, and I'm really worried about him because shots suck. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so I was 21 when I found out I was pregnant. I found out, I want to say like early October of 2019, I found out. I had taken a test, like a little drugstore test, because I was actually like shopping at Walmart for groceries, and we went into the medicine aisle, like the pharmacy aisle, and we picked up Brandon's sister's medicine because I was with Brandon's sister at the time, and I just happened to see the test, and something told me grab it, even though I hadn't missed my period or anything, and I was still taking my birth control. So I grabbed it, and I don't know why, but something in me told me I needed to take the test. So I did, and it came out positive, and I kept it a secret. I showed Brandon, and I showed it to Brandon, and I was like, can we please go get some more tests? I really just want to make sure that this is right. So we did. We went to Walmart. We went back to Walmart and we got 2 more tests. And they both came up positive. And I remember texting my sister and asking her, what are the chances of a false positive pregnancy test? And she said, you're more likely to get a false negative than a false positive. So I was like, okay. And this is really, really bad. When you find out you're pregnant, please go to your doctor, because I really think that this is where I messed up, was not going to the doctor until January of the next year, which was 3 months in. I really think that that's one of the reasons I had such an unhealthy pregnancy, is because I didn't really take care of myself in the beginning. And those crucial weeks, those first few weeks are really, really crucial. You really need to take care of yourself. But anyways, I ended up going to the doctor in January. Now my doctor is a little older. At the time I switched doctors. But this doctor was a little older, and I found out now because I go to a different OBGYN that they actually have the ultrasound machines in their office, But my doctor gave me a pap smear, told me, no, you're not pregnant, you have a yeast infection. Which, I mean, all girls always get that. I mean, my friend has had 3 kids and she always gets yeast infections when she's pregnant. And then he sent me to a cancer treatment place to get ultrasound. And I didn't end up making that appointment until like 2 or 3 months afterwards because I was like, oh, I'm not pregnant. But then I was like, my period's not coming. So I make the appointment. Brandon takes me to the cancer place to get my ultrasound, and they find out I am pregnant. And that is when I switched doctors. I switched OBGYNs. I decided to go with a female OBGYN. And this one didn't deliver Kai, but she really worked with me through my whole pregnancy, and I felt very comfortable with her. She helped me get on medicine. I told her when I wasn't feeling good and not being able to keep food down, which I want to say from April to July to when I had him, I was really sick. I was really sick. Like, I was experiencing things in pregnancy that you really shouldn't be experiencing, such as I didn't eat for 3 days straight because I wasn't hungry. And anytime I ate anything, couldn't keep it down. I couldn't keep soda down, couldn't keep tea down, juice, nothing. The only thing I could keep down was water. And how I discovered this, I discovered the water before I got on medicine. So my sister is literally notorious in our family for just drinking water. She's extremely healthy. I wish I could be like her. Well, I kind of am now, but at the time when I was younger, I wished I could just drink water like she did. So, her birthday is actually June 13th, which is literally a month after Brandon's, because his birthday is May 13th. But anyways, so her birthday is June 13th, so I can't remember. I'm also 22 at this time because I turned 22 April 16th, 2020. So I was 6 months pregnant. So we go to my sister's house. I don't think we went on her birthday. I think she spent her birthday with her family, like her daughter and her husband. But we still went over to her house and celebrated her birthday with her. Like, I can't remember if it was a few days before or a few days after. But I don't think it was on her actual birthday. My sister has this Brita water purifier. And for some reason, I think my sister actually suggested I drink some water. And she had a freezer in her spare room that had a bunch of water in it. And she told me, go get some water. So I went and I got a water bottle, slurped that down. And I was like, I really want some more water, but I don't want to just drink all of your water from your water bottles. So she told me about her water purifier. And she said it was a good investment for her because she does drink a lot of water, which is true. So I filled up the water bottle with the water from her purifier. You guys, I kid you not, I drank 3 bottles of water from that water purifier in that one day, which is probably more than I had ever drank in a year. And my sister told me what the water purifier was. So I was telling Brandon about it when I got home, and Brandon was like, you know what, if it's worth it, it makes you feel good, because it actually made my body feel good. Like, I actually felt good on the inside. I actually think I ate a little bit. I don't think I ate a lot because we grill out for birthdays. So I don't think I actually ate a lot. But I think I did eat some food when I was drinking this water. So I get home and I tell Brandon, and Brandon told me if it's what is going to make me drink more water, then it's worth the investment. So we go on Amazon and we find the exact water purifier that my sister has because she sent it to me. And I ordered it. It was $40. I still have it to this day. It's been a year, almost 2. I use it every freaking day. It gets filled up 3 times a day. I actually have one in one of my giveaways if you guys are curious. I love water purifiers. I think that they make a giant difference. My skin is a lot healthier also, but but the biggest thing is that I was healthier in my pregnancy after I started drinking water. Because of this, I was able to completely cut soda out when I was pregnant, because soda would literally make me sick when I was pregnant with Kai. Like, just a sip of it would make me sick. Any soda. It would be Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, 7-Up, Sprite, you name it. Anything made me sick if it was not water, sweet tea, or juice. So, I was drinking water, but I still wasn't super duper healthy. I was able to eat a little bit. So within the time frame of a couple of weeks after my sister's birthday, I had a doctor's checkup, and my mom actually ended up taking me to this one. And she really stressed to me that I needed to talk to my OBGYN and tell her about the issue. So I'm in the office, sitting in the room, waiting for the doctor. Doctor comes in, tells me I look fine, everything. And I finally break down and say, I can't eat. That's when she gets on her computer and she's like, oh yeah, you're losing weight. That's not good. So me being me, not having experience, I didn't realize that me losing weight meant Kai was losing weight. I didn't realize that what affects me affects my son at the time, because it just didn't click to me because I was so young and I hadn't experienced this. So my doctor put me on 2 different medicines. She put me on a heartburn medicine, and she put me on something else. I can't remember what it was called or anything, but it was for nausea. And I get on this medicine, and I'm actually able to keep food down, and my heartburn is contained. Which you guys know, I have a bottle of Tums literally right next to my bed because I still suffer with heartburn to this day because of Kai, which is fine. But the Tums didn't work either when I was pregnant, and you can't take more than 5 Tums a day when you're pregnant. I had to take this medicine, I believe, morning and night. I had to take this medicine, but it worked. I was able to keep food down. And I wasn't able to take prenatals either because prenatals actually made me sick. Like, I had a bunch of bottles of prenatals, different ones. They all made me sick. Every single one of them made me sicker than a dog. So the doctors just drew my blood every week and really checked and made sure I was okay. And so we're getting to from June to July, which is when I had Kai. I had Kai July 16th. Yes, July 16th. I'm April 16th. It's the greatest thing ever. Just so you know, Brandon's sister is October 16th. So we have 16, 16, 16, 13, 13s. My mother was born August 5th. Brandon's mother was born April 5th. Like, it's just crazy. But anyways, so I go to my final checkup, which was July 15th, and I had had high blood pressure my whole pregnancy, and it was in the 200s, which is something I didn't really talk about. I couldn't really, I couldn't figure out why, because, like, they would draw my blood. They would check my blood pressure 3 times, and it was like, I'm not stressed out. I don't know what is going on. And it would be in the low 200s, which is not good. So the nurse midwife, whom I love at my OBGYN, she's amazing, told me that she thought I had preeclampsia. You know, Brandon's mother actually had preeclampsia. It can be genetic. But my mom didn't. My mom didn't have preeclampsia with any of us, but Brandon's mother did. So they drew my blood, and they asked me to come back the next day. So, as we all know, the next day, July 16th, I had him. I had my son, my amazing baby. But the amazing part is, I knew I was going to have Kai on July 16th. I just knew it. So I called Brandon out of work the day before because I was like, I just know I'm going to have this baby. And I went into labor at 4 in the morning, July 16th. And I didn't go to the hospital until I think it was 8 or 9 o'clock. So like 4 or 5 hours after I had gone into labor. And I was 8 centimeters dilated when I went in. But I'd had a checkup because, again, they wanted me to come back because I had such high blood pressure. So the nurse midwife comes into the room and I'm crying. And she's like, what's wrong? And I finally told her, I just think I'm in labor. So she checks me and she goes, yeah, you're 8 centimeters dilated. So they immediately admit me to labor and delivery because I was 8 centimeters dilated. You have to be at 10 to have the baby. So... And I didn't have an epidural or anything because I was like, well, fuck it. I made it this far on my own. And the pain, the way I described my labor pains at the time they were uncomfortable. They weren't painful. It was just uncomfortable. I couldn't get comfy until they broke my water. But they broke my water like 20 minutes before I had Kai. And yes, they did pop my water. So I will say, if my water had broke on its own at 4 in the morning, I probably would have gotten the epidural. That was very painful. But it didn't happen, so I can't actually attest to it. So anyways, I didn't have an epidural. I had Kai naturally, and I was in labor for 8 hours, I'd say, because he came at 12:20 in the afternoon, and I went to labor at 4 in the morning. So I was in labor for like 8 hours. I did have preeclampsia, as I've said, so they had to put me on some medicine. I had really high blood pressure, so they had to put me on a high dosage of medicine. And because of this high dosage of medicine, I was really dizzy and really out of it, and I really didn't get to see Kai the day he was born. We really didn't. Because they were worried, because I literally told the nurse, I'm like, I'm seeing double in this with this medicine. That's how high dosage it was. Preeclampsia is not something to mess with. And Brandon and I also ended up sleeping a lot that day because the medicine made me tired. Of course, they drew my blood every like 2 or 3 hours to check me, because the cure for preeclampsia is delivering a baby, so they wanted to make sure I was okay. But I got him the next morning. I really can't remember what time it was. It was really early in the morning, like probably 4 or 5 in the morning. I asked the nurse, can you please bring my baby in? I haven't gotten to see him. I really want to see him. So they brought him in, and I got to hold him. And of course, I had surgery after I had him, but I don't really remember that. I know Brandon was taking a lot of pictures of Kai when I had him. I held my leg back myself because Brandon's like watching, but he was like freaking out at the same time because like we were young, we were 22, and it was crazy because we just like had never experienced this before. I wish we had recorded it because it's something I really, really, really want to experience all over again. I really enjoyed having my baby. And I mean, I was up and walking the next day, so I was fine. Because, I mean, when I got home, I had him on a Thursday. And so we were in the hospital for Friday. And we got home Saturday. We got to go home late Saturday. I was in more pain when I was home than when I was in the hospital, even though I didn't have any IVs in me. And yeah, they kept drawing my blood and checking my blood pressure the whole time I was there. But it's what it is. That is my labor and delivery and birthing story, and finding out I was pregnant at 21. It was very difficult. I definitely had a mental breakdown the first week we had him because I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I had never changed a diaper before, but it doesn't come naturally either. You just pick things up as you go. You know, I'm learning just as much as Kai is learning, and I don't ever say I'm a great mom. I say I'm a decent mom. I learn with Kai. You know, we're learning. And I'm obviously doing something right because he loves his mommy very, very much. So, I mean, Kai and I are very close, and that's all I want, is to be close to my little boy. He's amazing. I mean, I can't wait to do his 16-month checkup with you guys. Like, all the amazing things he's doing. It's just great. I just love him so much. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because I want to take a bath. I want to shower, wash my hair because I still have some work I have to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you did. This is considered my baby content. So if you enjoy my baby content, let me know by liking this video down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so you can join my Boo Bear family, watch my channel grow, watch my Kai Bug grow up, enter my current subscriber giveaways. You do have to be subscribed to enter all of my giveaways. Just going to say that now. Ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads because I post daily, but I post at different times every single day because I'm on a crazy schedule. And get the comment section, start talking down below about maybe your birthing experience, your labor and delivery experience, your pregnancy experience. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!